What is up, everybody? Jester here, and today we're going to continue the room makeover. Last time I showed you adding the screens. Well, today we're doing a lot more. We're going to be replacing the bed. We're going to be replacing the dresser. We're going to be hanging new curtains. We're going to be building nightstands. We're finally taking charge of our space and making this my home. And if you guys want to know the story of that, let me know in the comments, and I'll tell you the whole story of how I got back here. But we started off by hanging these new mini blinds, and I think this is going to help an absolute ton, especially coming up in the summertime, because I have to run an air conditioner in here because we do live in a brick house and it gets very hot. I think this is going to block a lot of that heat from getting in. But then we also needed to get a new curtain rod because it wasn't going to match with the one that we had prior. And we went ahead and did that. And this one's a pretty simple one. I think it was a $20 kit. We had to buy it twice because we have two windows. But as you can see, these look really nice. They're not floor length, which is better for me. And I like them. It doesn't let in much light at all. Next, we went ahead and got into our nightstands. And these were kind of a pain in the butt, but they weren't too big. And I did downsize on these as well, but I also went to 2 instead of 1. So everything I did here, I had to do twice. But in the end, we came out with these nice little RGB lights. And it doesn't add a lot of light. I'm a little disappointed with that. And I'm also very disappointed that I've got the black nightstand and they sent me the white kit for the RGB. The next part was kind of sad for me, but this is the biggest space saver, and that's going to be deconstructing the bed. The bed was the first thing that I bought myself after the fire, so this one was a little bit hard to let go of because just nostalgia, but it needed to happen. And also, this headboard was causing a lot of wasted space. Oh, and don't worry about the rat's nest. We did take care of that too. I just didn't show it. We took care of a lot of that mess. But this is going to give me an extra foot of space at the end of the bed that I didn't have before. Once that mess was all cleaned up, it was time to start pulling out the dresser. Now this thing did come in parts and it was kind of a pain in the butt because it does have 7 drawers, but it ended up looking wonderful once we got everything done. I'm very pleased with it. It's heavy as heck. It actually had 2 separate boxes of stuff that came with it. But as you can see, everything finally started going together and we got everything here. All we had to do was build the drawers and it was ready to go. Here's what it looks like as a finished product. TV sitting on it. The TV's not on just yet, but now that we got all that space cleared out, I went ahead and put in one of the nightstands to kind of see where everything was going to center up, and it was time to start working on the bed. Now, like I said, this headboard is right flush against the wall, so I don't have as much problem with space, and you'll see in the end where that did a lot of different things. Once we got that all built up, it was time for the mattress, and that's kind of where the hiccup came in. And it's at this point I have to inform you that I thought I was recording the mattress inflating, and sadly I wasn't. I must have been recording, got up, turned it off, and then went back and thought I was recording. If you've never seen one of those go up, they're awesome to sit and watch. It was so much fun. It was like it was breathing all the air that was coming into it. But do be careful with those. Make sure they're nice and flat, and then go ahead and cut the plastic. One last little touch is I was able to turn the computer desk just a little bit to kind of turn it into the room a touch more, which means I'm not shooting directly towards the door, which is kind of nice, and it's going to give us a background that we can work on going forward. As you can see, everything's spaced out real nice. Bed came out, looks wonderful. The lighting's still pretty okay. I'm going to probably work on a solution for that as well. But look at all the space there between that and the dresser. I'm in love with this. And the mini fridge is pretty close, which is also a nice touch. I don't even know what to say. This just creates so much more usable space, and it makes me happy. Here's a couple more shots of just everything with the lights on, or the main lights turned out, but like the studio recording stuff turned on. And I got to tell you, I'm very pleased with how everything looks. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this, but I really don't feel bad at all. I feel like this was exactly what I wanted, and it's exactly where I want to be going forward with everything from here. Now, we're not done. We're not even close to done, but this was a huge step. Man, I wish that it only took the 4 or 5 minutes that I showed you here in the video to get done, but in actuality, that was 8+ hours of work, and my back's feeling every bit of that right now. But I'm really enjoying so far the new spaces that I've created. I can actually get in and out of my dresser. The old one was so close to that queen-size bed that it was very difficult to get in and out and around, and I feel like it's just more open now. The next step, I think, is going to be we're going to work on the walls. If you guys have a theme that you're thinking of that maybe would look good for a background, I've got some ideas, but leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think would look good. I do have some shelves on the way, and I'll bring that to you when the time comes. So you guys enjoy this kind of content. If you do, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Tons more coming up, including some stuff that I'm probably going to get in trouble for. Who knows? Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.